Before we jump into this clip, I want to give you a little context. I was invited on Fox News to talk about unschooling. And during the conversation, the anchor said it was unbelievable that my kids could be unschooled and still score in the top 10% of the nation on standardized tests. I just want to pause there for a moment because it's not actually unbelievable. It's what happens when you stop fighting a child's natural rhythm of learning and instead build this environment in your home where curiosity can lead and stress of pressure to learn goes down and mastery just grows out of genuine interest. So here is the short moment from that interview, and then I'll share what I wish I could have said with a full 60 seconds instead of six.
And then also thinking about the standardized test, it's very interesting when you allow your child a love of learning and the pursuit of that, their learning with whatever they're being tested on does come along with this. For example, my boys, they do standardized testing. It's required here in the state of Oregon, and they consistently score in the top 10% of the nation.
Wow.
Through our method of unschooling.
Wow, that's unbelievable. And wow, that's unbelievable. And
When Todd said my results were unbelievable, he wasn't being rude. He was genuinely surprised because the mainstream narrative says if kids aren't in a structured classroom, or if they're not following a standardized curriculum, or if they don't test constantly, then they couldn't possibly learn well. But we homeschool moms know better. Unschooling doesn't mean no learning. It means deep learning, the kind that actually sticks. In our home, learning shows up in simple, everyday moments. We've got conversations at breakfast that turn into history or ethics, nature walks that become science lessons. We turn building projects into math. We watch documentaries that spark big questions, books that my children read because they're actually curious and enjoy the content, hobbies that become long-term studies, and rabbit trails that lead to real understanding. We aren't about forcing learning, we're about following it. Some days my kiddos are absorbed in a hands-on project for hours. And other days it's conversation and problem solving or exploring new ideas that click or just getting out and enjoying life together. Here's the part I wish I could have said on air. Kids learn best when their nervous systems are calm, when they feel safe, and when what they're learning actually matters to them. That's why unschooling works. So when standardized testing comes around, they're able to show what they know, not because we chase test scores, but because real learning accumulates. Unschooling isn't magical. It's not extreme, and it's not unbelievable. It's a simple way of honoring how our kids are wired to learn. And if you want support building a homeschool rhythm that supports this kind of natural learning, whether you're unschooling, following a curriculum, or doing something in between, I'd love to help you. Check out the Launch Lab, the link below, where we can build your homeschool year in just 14 days and sustain it with year-round support. I'd love to see you inside.